Hello, you're watching ITV News Central, and we start with some really excellent news. Jaguar Land Rover says it's taking on 1,700 more people to build a new mid-sized Jaguar. It'll be made at the firm's Solihull factory, where it's building 2 new plants to make the aluminium frames for all future Jaguar models. This report from our business correspondent Mark Goff contains some flash photography.
Today we were invited to see inside one of the new plants being built at Jaguar Land Rover's Solihull site. This is just a quarter of it. It's here where the aluminium frames for all new Jaguars will be made. Jaguars like this one, unveiled at the Frankfurt Motor Show yesterday. Just a concept, but the aluminium frame, the firm calls it the aluminium architecture, allows it to build several Jaguar models on the same platform and several different models on the same production line at the same time. The first one will be a mid-sized saloon, an entry-level Jaguar. For the first time, a Jaguar will be built at the Solihull plant, and with it will come 1,700 highly skilled jobs. In Frankfurt today, the man in charge said it was another indication of the company's commitment to making cars in the Midlands.
Overall, the product creation announced today totals an investment of nearly 2 billion euros. And this investment underlines the strength of Jaguar and the clear commitment to the United Kingdom.
There'll be a new production line at Solihull as well, and the firm's building an engine plant at Wolverhampton. Since 2011, the company has taken on 11,000 more people.
We just announced the 1,700 new jobs. There are people that will actually be building these cars in Solihull from 2015 when it goes on sale. This is in addition to the 1,400 jobs that we announced back in March at the engine manufacturing facility in Wolverhampton.
The new Jaguar will be the first car powered by an engine made at Wolverhampton, and the mid-sized car market is huge.
The potential of that one car is higher per year than the whole of Jaguar's last year's sales. So the saloon car that we've confirmed today is really, really important.
The new Jaguar will be off the production lines in 2015. Mark Goff, ITV News, Solihull.
Other news. A study is being carried out to see if flooding seen in parts of Nottinghamshire over the summer could have been prevented. In Southall, one of the worst affected areas, hundreds of residents will meet tonight to discuss what happened. Some are still not back in their homes after they were damaged. Nottinghamshire County Council say their research into what happened will be completed next year.
The studies are not to look into the impact of the rainfall, because we all know how disastrous it was for the local communities. It's really getting an understanding of why those areas were flooded so badly. So we'll be looking at the amount of rainfall that came out of the sky, finding out whether it was a real one-off event or whether that amount of flooding is likely to happen again.
Thousands of people have attended a jobs fair being held in Nottingham today. Around 60 employers and training providers had stands at the event at the city's arena, offering careers and apprenticeships across a range of sectors, including retail, construction and social care. At a similar event last year, almost 600 people found work after attending. The event was organised by Nottingham City Council.
It's quite a difficult and sometimes lonely thing applying for a job. I'm sure all of us have been through the process and know that. What I think this event does is it allows people to actually speak to potential employers, to really connect with them, to ask questions, to talk about their own experience. So I think the fact that you can go and speak to somebody face to face and get a bit of time with them makes a real difference.
A school in Derby, which has 2 teachers in every classroom, has seen every single pupil reach the expected national standard in their SATs tests. All children at Grampian Primary in Sinfin got at least a level 4, which is a turnaround from 5 years ago when only 38% achieved that level. The head teacher puts it down to the unique 2-teacher model and having the freedom as an academy to widen their curriculum. The first phase of a £26 million plan to renovate Birmingham's National Indoor Arena has been completed. Work on the outside of the building will now start. The whole project to completely revamp the existing building that opened in 1991 is expected to look like this by the end of next year. Well, let's have a look at what the weather's going to be like over the next 24 hours. Here's the forecast with Lucy Kite.
Hello, we'll definitely an autumnal feel to things as we head through the next few days. It's going to feel a little bit fresher and we've got some cloud and some rain on the way as well. This is the satellite picture from earlier. You can see a few breaks in the cloud across our region. Most of the cloud is further east. Certainly the best of the brightness across the Midlands is across our part of the world. So we're seeing some brighter spells in western areas. More cloud the further east you go. Temperatures quite disappointing for the time of year. Add in the wind, which is coming in from the northwest, and well, it's feeling much fresher. Not a great deal changes through this evening and overnight. It will stay dry with patchy cloud. Temperatures dipping to single figures, 8 or 9 degrees Celsius across many locations. But at least it's dry overnight, but we will see some rain tomorrow.
And that brings us up to date with the news and weather this lunchtime. More details on our stories on the web, and I'll be back with Samina for ITV News Central at 6 o'clock. From the team though, in the meantime, have a very nice afternoon. Bye-bye.